Well, look at that. Kansas has mountains. If you don't live in a place, or if you've never heard of Buc-ee's, whew, you're missing out. Tell me you're a biker without telling me you're a biker. I had no clue where the hell I'm at right now. There was a billboard a little ways back for a joint called Lambert's where they evidently throw dinner rolls at you.
Nobody's run by and thrown a roll at me yet, though. A little disappointed.
I wasn't gonna bring a damn cinnamon bun with me. That's a little excessive. Could I ask for a more gorgeous day to ride home?
What's up? I'm Jim. Welcome back to J Street Moto. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time. I'm in Dodge City, Kansas. That's where I woke up this morning. Today I'm going to cross the rest of Kansas and a big chunk of Missouri. The hotel I'm at, my room is right near the awning to the opening so I can see my bike. And I looked out to check on it last night and there were a couple other bikes that had pulled in after I got back from dinner. I was curious if I was going to meet the riders today. I got up this morning and looked out the window to check on my bike and to see if they were still here. They were, and they were working on one of the bikes. So, you know, it's what we do. At least I hope it's what you do. You see somebody and they're working on their stuff, it's a good idea to go ask them. It might be a simple fix, but if they don't have what they need to do it, that's a problem. And I knew I brought a boatload of tools with me before I packed my bag up completely. Figured I'd go outside and ask them if they needed anything. Ended up meeting two really cool dudes. Jimmy and Gary, they're from Iowa City. And this is the last leg of their trip. They're on their way back. They've been out at Arizona Bike Week. They had everything they needed, but I got to talk to them, meet them. They're really cool dudes. So if you're watching this, guys, it was great meeting you. It honestly was. And I hope you guys made it back safe. I really do. So this morning, I'm gonna finish loading up. Then I'm gonna roll over to Miss Kitty's Diner here in Dodge City. I gotta eat there. So I'm gonna have breakfast there and then I'm gonna get on the road. So the place is pretty quirky. A whole bunch of memorabilia from Gunsmoke on the walls. I think I'm gonna go with the Gunsmoke omelet. That's got bacon, sausage, ham, onion, tomato, and bell pepper. Served with hash browns. Oh yeah, that looks good. Thank you. Enjoy it. The Gunsmoke omelet. I'm pretty sure that's some salsa. We've got some hash browns. This omelet is damn good. This place isn't a gimmick. It's legit good. You need to try it out if you're ever in Dodge City.
So far, since I left Gallup, I haven't touched the interstate once. The most direct route to get here have been like U.S. highways and state highways. And that's what I'm on right now for another 147 miles. It's been a very enjoyable ride. The route that I didn't really plan the roads I was going to take on this trip. I've just kind of been meandering my way to my destinations and then I'm meandering my way home. Well, look at that. Kansas has mountains. Beautiful day to ride. But I mean, let's be honest, isn't every day a beautiful day to ride? Yeah, so that's Matt. When I met him at the gas station about 50 miles ago, he walked up to me while I was getting gas and he's like, I heard you coming a long way away. We introduced ourselves, started talking. Turns out he's a Navy guy too, a Navy vet. He was in around the same time I was, honestly. We got to talking. I'm like, well, where are you headed? I'm like, you going east or west? He's like, I'm heading east. I'm going to Springfield. I'm like, no kidding. I'm going to Springfield too. It's been a very pleasant ride with Matt. I'm enjoying this. Broke up the monotony today because it's been a little monotonous. Been all in my head. I hope I caught that. I had it on. Just crossed into Missouri. This is going to be the longest I've ever been in this state in terms of riding here. Last time I was here, we weren't in it that long. We kind of clipped it. We dipped down into it and cut across. We cut a corner. We didn't really cross it. I'm going to be crossing this bastard the next couple of days. And guess what? It's just like I thought. Reminded me of Kansas. Right there. That's weird. Hey David, check this out. A flying tractor. So we got about, I don't know, 30 miles to the hotel. And my new friend Matt is going to Springfield for work. He's got a coworker that's already there. And that guy's been there a couple of weeks, so he asked him for a dinner recommendation. I thought that's what he was asking for. It turned out what he was doing was finding out where he was going to invite me to join them to eat. So I got company tonight for dinner. We're going to a steakhouse called Fire and Ice, I think, in the Oasis Hotel in Springfield, Missouri. I thought that was pretty cool. But after we left the gas station, it occurred to me that the road we're currently on in Missouri, it has been renamed 96. It is the historic Route 66 route. I just saw one of the signs for it. So I thought it was cool that I had once again on this trip joined the Mother Road on a part of her that I've never ridden before, because I've never ridden through Missouri on Route 66, and I was not expecting this today. I was not expecting to get on it today. Happy 100th birthday, Mother Road. See, right there, historic 66. Oh, you got to go that way to stay on it. Right there. That's the original right there. It just broke off of this, and there she is. Damn. Glad I got to see that. Looking forward to having dinner with those dudes tonight. I think that'll be fun. Here we go.
Checked into the Best Western in Springfield, Missouri. They upgraded me to a suite. I got my own private balcony out back with a place to sit. That's where I'll be later tonight having another cigar. Second one of the whole trip. So I met some random dude today on the road who was also riding. We ended up riding together into Springfield. He called his coworker to find a restaurant for us to eat at, and they were going to bring me with them. Turns out that restaurant is right across the street from where I'm staying. That's not coincidence. That's the universe looking out for me, karma, whatever. It's been a good trip, and those little things, they just keep, reinforcing what I've been thinking while I've been riding through these places alone with just thoughts in my head. I'm going to get cleaned up, changed, and go meet those guys for a good dinner. I met up with Matt, and one of his coworker's name was Patrick. Matt and Patrick were both in the Navy. Turns out Patrick is also a submariner. He was a torpedoman's mate. I targeted weapons, so our divisions worked very closely with each other on the boat when I was in the Navy. He's a couple of generations behind me, so at dinner last night we were talking about the differences, everything that's changed. It was a really good time. We ate at Fire and Ice in Springfield, Missouri. It's at the Oasis Conference Center. I had don't judge, I had a chicken fried ribeye with mashed potatoes and grilled vegetables. That, it is as good as it sounds. Chicken frying a ribeye was a brilliant idea. Excellent food, great company. We just had an enjoyable meal. Now I am packing up and getting ready to load the bike, because tonight I'll be staying in Gordonsville, Tennessee. It's about 480 miles from here, 7.5 hours. Should be pretty easy riding. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to cross the rest of Missouri, and then I'm going into Tennessee. A little overcast here in Springfield this morning, but I've looked around. I haven't mentioned on any of these episodes, I have an app. It's called Highway Weather. Basically, this app lets you plug in where you are and where you're going. It shows the route, and it will show you the forecast along the route during the time that you're going to be traveling, including radar. I think if you pay for the app, you can use it for navigation as well, so that you can see it as you're riding. I didn't pay for it. I'm using it for free, and basically it let me see that today it's going to be overcast most of the day, but I'm not looking at rain at any part of the trip. Knock on wood for today.
There's a Buc-ee's in a couple of miles. I know I just left the hotel, but I think I'm going to stop there. I'll go ahead and top the tank off. That way I'm starting the day with a full tank, and I can, well, actually, that's the Buc-ee's exit, and I will make it. There we go. Don't do what I do, kids. Came up faster than I expected. But I can't pass up a Buc-ee's, so I'm gonna stop there, top the tank off, might grab a snack, I don't know. If you're in a place that doesn't have Buc-ee's, you are missing out. This is a staple in this part of the country. These things are massive. Think like the Walmart of convenience stores. If you've got a better description, drop it in the comments. Yeah, like I was saying, if you don't live in a place, or if you've never heard of Buc-ee's, whew, you're missing out. There's Buc-ee right there. As usual, Buc-ee's did not disappoint. 93 octane here in Springfield, Missouri was a very reasonably priced $3.79. I'm just glad to see 93 on the pump again. Tell me you're a biker without telling me you're a biker. I'm a dumbass. My sleeve had been exposing that part of my arm all day yesterday, and ended up getting a little sunburn just on that little stripe on the right arm. I don't know what the hell's going on, but somehow my Google Maps just updated. It added damn near 100 miles to my day. It says it's going to be 8 hours before I get there. So I'm going to pull off here and throw it in Waze. It said it was a road closure and it was going to reroute me to save me time. And I was like, screw it. I don't need to do that. And I should have fucking listened to it, because now I've gone way past where I needed to exit. Google took me on a detour to avoid a closed road. And I got to tell you, this is some beautiful country they have in Missouri. And this has been a fun little road to ride on. Can't tell you the name or number of it because it's just called A. Literally the letter A. I had no clue where the hell I'm at right now. Even though Google routed me there, I'm really enjoying this part of Missouri. Right now, what I'm looking at and the places that I'm riding, I honestly could be an hour from my house. And it would all look the same. It would feel the same while I was riding it. The roads would be very similar. It's wild. And I'm still like, I'm probably 700 miles away from home still. I gotta pee. And I might as well fill up. And I'm ready to eat. It's 1:34. I haven't eaten anything all day. So the next town I'm coming into, I've been on US 60 East for the past, I don't know, however many, about 100 and maybe 200 miles. Probably more like 180. Next town I'm getting ready to come into is Sikeston. I'm assuming that's still Missouri. I don't know. I'm gonna roll in there, find a bathroom and gas spot, and then I'm gonna ask somebody for a lunch recommendation, and I'm gonna get me some food in my belly. I'm hungry. Ooh, got some billboards coming. Let's see if it's anything interesting. Lambert's Cafe. They throw rolls at you. Great success talking to gas station attendants. There was a billboard a little ways back for a joint called Lambert's where they evidently throw dinner rolls at you. These people recommended that as the place to go eat. There, I see the big ass sign for it. Lambert's. Here we go. Let's go pulling in here. Oh, there's another biker. I'm gonna park beside him just because I can.
All right, no shit. This place is cool. It's massive on the inside. There's a damn car parked inside the entrance where you walk in, start queuing up. Dude's walking around with fried okra. Gave me someone a napkin at the table to snack on. I got the chicken fried steak, and they have Diet Mountain Dew. The size of these cups. Nobody's run by and thrown a roll at me yet, though. A little disappointed. I think, let me see. Maybe I can show you with this.
That's what the place looks like on the inside when you're eating. I mean, and there's a whole other side on the other side of that damn wall.
If the okra is an indication of the rest of the food, this place will rock. I already dug into it. Sorry. There's the chicken fried steak. There's one of their rolls. Got some applesauce, and I got some corn with it. And can I just tell you, everything's good, but the rolls, holy balls, the rolls are good. I don't know, they might, don't tell my mom, but they might be better than hers. And my mom makes some damn good yeast rolls. So I hate kind of saying that, but I'm pretty sure they're better than hers. So not only do they throw rolls at you, but there's people randomly walking around with different things to eat. This little girl comes up to me with a big bowl of skillet done potatoes with onions. She's like, you got to try these. These are our best. I'm like, I really don't need that. She's like, you're having one. Puts it on my plate. That damn potato was good. All the food's good. talked to her. This isn't a chain, but there are 3 of them. This is the original in Missouri. She said there's one in Arkansas. And I think she said the other one was in Alabama. If there's one near you, or you've ever eaten here, comment. I'm jealous. And yes, your boy just caught a roll from all the way on the other end of the dining room. This woman come by and asked me if I wanted a cinnamon roll. Just took a picture of them so I could show them to you. Things are damn massive. I think that's what they call a hubcap, is a cinnamon roll. It's in like a pie tin. Normally I'd be all over it. I ain't got no place to put it, and I don't have room for it right now. I did my best.
Lambert's damn good food. I ain't kidding you. And I really like the vibe of the place. I like quirky joints like that. I ate too much, and I have a feeling that's probably a good thing, because I ain't getting to where I'm staying tonight until 7 o'clock. And I doubt that I'm going to eat dinner. That might be the only thing I eat today. Hayden, if you actually found the channel and are watching this, thank you for making me try those potatoes, because they were damn tasty. And thanks for the conversation. It was enjoyable at lunchtime. Megan, if Hayden told you about the channel and you're watching this, fantastic job with all your recommendations, and you were very conscientious. Both of y'all were very conscientious servers. The service at that place is wild, man. I ain't kidding. If somebody's constantly walking around, you want to try this, you want to try that, you want to try this. Holy shit balls, man. Woo! Don't go in there if you're hungry. I was hungry when I rolled in there, and I ate way more than I should have. That's a problem when you go in a place and you're hungry, because all of a sudden you eat way more than you have to. I am proud of myself. I said no to the cinnamon bun, though. Normally, I'd have been like, oh, hell yeah, give it to me. I'll figure out a way to carry it on the bike. I'll eat that thing later. I wasn't going to bring a damn cinnamon bun with me. That's a little excessive. I just kind of fell on it by happenstance. I'm on a road I wasn't supposed to be on today, first. And then I passed a billboard that I wouldn't have seen had I not been on that road. And then all of a sudden, I'm in the town where that restaurant happened to be. Just by chance, because that was the town that I'm like, I'm getting gas. I really didn't pay attention to the billboard to know where the damn place was. It was meant to be for me to be in that place today and have that lunch. That's all I can say. And I really enjoyed it. It's kind of been an overarching theme of the whole trip. Everything, all the twists and turns have led me to where I should have been in that moment to experience the best experience I could for this trip. That's what I mean by the trip took on a mind of its own. I don't know what bridge this is, and I don't know what river we're crossing, but we just passed into Kentucky, and so I went over another bridge just back there, so evidently there's where several rivers converge, because I literally went over, I took a hard turn and was on this shitty ass old bridge before I could turn the camera on. And then I came off that bridge, and no sooner was I off that bridge, I was taking the next right and back on this bridge. The only thing I know is I didn't cross the same river twice, so this is a new one. And I passed into Kentucky without ever entering Illinois, so I'm guessing the reroute took me further south so that I didn't go into Illinois. That's the only thing I can think of. But, and there we are. Welcome to Kentucky. What's up? Oh, I should have put a sticker on it. Harley dealership, Four Rivers. Let's go say hey. I hadn't seen a whole bunch of Harley dealerships since I've been on this ride. I hope they're open. That would suck if they ain't. Let's go check her out.
Sort of looks like a steamboat.
There we go. Whew. Feels good in this joint.
Hey, how are y'all?
Well, that was a pretty cool little dealership. I didn't film a lot in there. I wanted to talk to the guys, ask some questions. Cool bunch of people there. Dealer's been there for probably 20 years. Nice little layout on the inside. They had some decent looking bikes. Sales staff seemed friendly. They got a dog. Nix. Nix is the dog's name. And she was cute. I said hello to her. Been missing my puppies. Surprised me how much I miss them. Might turn on the camera when I go through Nashville. Nashville's got a pretty cool skyline. They got a building there that when the fog is right over the city, when the mist is right, it looks like Batman's cowl. It's called the Bat Building for that reason. I don't know what river this is. We're getting ready to find out. Tennessee River. And I think we're in Tennessee now. Welcome to Tennessee, y'all. There's Nashville. Right there, laid out in front of you. And we're heading to 40 East. Because that's what takes our ass home. There you go. There's the Bat Building right there. They're doing some work on it. Tomorrow, I go home. And then I get to start doing all my laundry and shit so I can get ready. Because a week from tomorrow, me, David, and Juan are heading up to the mountains. We're going to do the tail of the dragon, the back of the dragon, Cherahalla Skyway, Moonshiners, the Snake. We're going to do them all.
This is day 12 of my trip. I know, it was supposed to be a 10-day trip. Watch the other videos, you'll understand why it ended up being 12. And today I make it home. I'm currently in Gordonsville, Tennessee. I'm about, I think it's like 355 miles from my house. I'm kind of between Nashville and Knoxville. Gordonsville's a small town. I mean, if you want to see the whole thing, that's it. It's that stoplight right there. A couple gas stations, a McDonald's, a Waffle House. This Quality Inn that I stayed at, and there's a Mexican restaurant right over there that I originally planned to eat at last night. But because of where I had lunch, I was full, so I didn't eat dinner here last night. Today I'm going to be on Interstate 40 all the way through Tennessee and into North Carolina. That I-40 corridor is some gorgeous riding. It cuts right through the Blue Ridge Mountains and gets you from Tennessee into North Carolina.
Look at this morning. Could I ask for a more gorgeous day to ride home? Holy cow. I still don't know how I'm gonna I still have no clue how I'm gonna put this trip together in a way that conveys to you as a viewer how impactful this journey was. And that's really the whole point. That's what I want to convey to you, because I think too many of us, one thing that slapped me in the face this trip, a while back, I kind of changed how I was going to approach life, and I stopped making so many excuses to say no and instead saying yes more. And I thought I was doing a pretty damn good job of that, honestly, when I started this trip. This trip has showed me that I have not even been touching the tip of the iceberg when it comes to getting out there, taking risks, making myself uncomfortable so I can grow. I've been acting like I do when I haven't been doing it. I'm gonna start saying yes more. Really what I'm gonna start doing is stop even considering any reason to say no. That's what smacked me in the face this trip, is that I'm still, and I think it's the nature of all of us, right? You get stuck in life, you get stuck in your job, you get stuck in your routine, and we like comfort. We like to be comfortable. We like routine. It keeps us satisfied enough, just enough. And that ain't enough for me anymore. I wanna, well, like I told Bogey, it's time to get busy living. But this trip, whew, man. And I want whatever I create that comes from this to show you, I want that to encourage you to do the same thing. Stop making excuses. Stop thinking about, oh, well, you know, there's a million reasons, dude. I mean, any of us can come up with a million reasons why not to do something. Especially if it's going to make you uncomfortable, or if it's going to make you nervous, or if it's strange. There's a million reasons to not do it. But man, if you just had that one reason to do it, how much different is life when you just say, yep, I'm going to start saying yes. And that's what I want this video to convey. That's what I want this series. However I end up putting it together, I want it to encourage you. Say yes. Take the damn trip. Buy the bike if you don't have one and you've always wanted one. Make yourself uncomfortable. Do the strange thing. Be weird. Who gives a shit? We get one chance at this. Make it count.
Made it home. This is going to be the last trip footage video. I hope you've enjoyed it. However I ended up putting it together, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Do me a favor. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell, share it with your friends. All that stuff's 100% free to you. It does help the channel. No matter what you do, start saying yes more. And always ride safe.